Welcome to Tenor Tech, where I solve the problems you didn't even know you had.
You begin by creating the base mesh, a 2-4-loop sphere or torus sized to the socket. Make the mesh evenly scaled because non-uniform scale breaks normals and textures later. Once finished, add a simple edge loop to define the eyelid seam, and if you want a hollow shell, offset faces to 0. 1 mm thickness for the sclere. This prevents Z-fighting in renders. You do this now so later steps focus on detail and UVs, rather than fixing topology mistakes. You now sculpt the functional details. Push a gentle concavity for the iris about 0. 1 mm deep, and maintain quad flow so deformations and subdivision are predictable. Once done, mark seams along the eyelid crease and unwrap to 1 UV space, which avoids texture bleeding. Then separate the iris and pupil into their own UV islands so you can paint distinct maps, diffuse, specular, and bump, and export consistent texture sets. This controlled workflow saves time when shading and rigging. You finish by baking AO, normal, and curvature maps at a consistent texel density to preserve detail across LODs. Once baked, compose materials: a matte diffuse for sclere, a layered glossy cornea with clear coat and slight fresnel, and a subsurface tint if needed for realism. Finally, test by rotating the rig and checking specular highlights. If things go wrong, first inspect normals and non-manifold geometry, then increase UV padding to fix seams and reduce texture bleeding. Those fixes solve most issues.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to keep your life in tune.